Feature Friday.
The freshest.
Hey, father's in the house.
I have always been.
In case you didn't know, Waleska's a little bit injured, and I thought, and actually it was your idea, guys, that we brought Dad back in the show and we show him some of the new gen divas from the Philippines.
Yes, just to be a bit supportive with the channel, not to replace Ballet at all.
Of course not. As Dad has already reacted and reviewed like Regine Velasquez, Gary Valenciano, Gigi Delana, Morissette, has seen Casey live, Bamboo live, Angela Ken, even from the next generation. So I thought we would go into the side of singers that are still new generation, but you have never seen. We will start with Elha Nympha, which is one of our favorite discoveries we've made on the channel.
Right.
She's very young. I think she's just literally she's less than 19 years old. And here she is covering How Am I Supposed to Live?
Originally sung by Michael Bolton.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a live studio, by the way.
Live. This is all live, by the way.
I could hardly believe it when I heard the news today. I had to come and get it straight from you. Right before I go, tell me how I'm supposed to live without
Oh, they made it funky as...
you. Now that I've been loving you so long,
Am I supposed
Hey,
to carry on?
when father starts singing his cusses, I keep loving it, ladies and gentlemen. What do you think?
Well, what calls my attention really is that I think it is in the same key.
That's right.
It is, yeah.
Than Michael Bolton's key. With Michael Bolton's is a very special situation because it's a male voice.
Yes.
All right. But what she's doing, that velvety and
we sound like Waleska.
dry at the same time.
Yeah.
They decided I wouldn't take that pathway, but I would take a different pathway, something like a bit more deep, deeper with reverb and exalting her velvetness.
Okay.
Naturally.
Yeah.
But they decided to turn it dry.
Yeah.
And
More funky.
because the bass line
So-
was very funky.
Yeah.
You know? And it matches perfectly at the same time.
That's what I mean. It's a really imaginative...
Exactly.
And a new arrangement.
And creative,
which is, Exactly, which is essentially...
What you as an artist
Yes.
can do by yourself,
Yes,
you know,
yes,
your own
yes.
cover.
A bit more.
I'm too proud for crying. Didn't come here to break down. It's just a dream my mind is coming through a head. But how can I blame you when I built my world around the hope that one day we'd be so much more than friends? I don't wanna know the
Ooh, that
price
bass.
I gotta pay for dreaming. Even though it's more than I can take.
Tell me how was I supposed to live without you? How am I loving you so long? How am I
Damn, that pianist is like wearing like 100 racks on his necklace.
Supposed to live without you. Ooh,
How am I supposed to carry on? Let's listen that one. Semi-tone up.
She is what I wish. Like, you know, when you look at someone, you're like, damn, I wish you knew a singer like that so you could do work with and stuff like that.
I've been working with one like that, like she, Waleska.
Yeah. But I just mean it like, the most fatherly thing to say. But I just mean in the sense like,
No.
her style.
Out of my feelings.
Yeah.
So out of my relationship as a father, I've been performing, playing with Waleska, and she fulfilled.
Yeah. No, I just mean it not in the sense of like the vocal range. I mean it more in the sense of stylistically what Ella can do. You know, because
Definitely. Yeah.
Waleska style is so different.
I
you
know.
Yeah,
I know,
but
yeah.
Ella's style is so like
Rhythm and blues.
it's very very R&B like, and
Yes.
especially here in the UK, you don't have that many. I mean, you do have choices of singers that do pure R&B.
Yeah, that's
But at that age
what I
is-
was going to tell you. The equalization
Yeah.
for her, mid range and high range together,
Yeah.
and they left the bass line to cover her bass.
Right. It's very impressive what you can do for so young. It's very full as well. It's very nice.
And effortless,
Yeah.
very effortless.
No strain at all.
I think she's 18.
She's 18, I think, by the saying.
Yeah,
Dude, come on, man. That's a joke for 18.
of course.
Yeah.
yes, it
It's
is.
also because it's a very full and mature voice for someone, especially at that age, where the decisions, at least from my opinion, the decisions she makes are very mature. The decisions that not many singers at that position in terms of their evolution vocally,
Yeah.
it would be a bit early, you know, to expect that from them. And she's
Very stylistically appropriate.
yes. Okay, I'm gonna show you a second singer. It's actually a Christian song. Father loves his Christian songs. Her name is Zephanie. She's very young, and she's actually just done a collaboration with Disney, Disney Plus. So let me show you this. It's on the Wish Bus.
I will be brave, 'cause I know that you're with me, you're always here by my
It already sounds like a Disney song, though, doesn't it?
That's the wrong composition.
side. You are great, I'm amazed
I
by
think-
your grace. You have shown
But it's like-
me what life's
like a worship song.
about. You're all I need. You are the pill to my pain. You are the key to my chain. Glory's
That's
yours
layers.
Oh yeah.
Nothing in this world can take your throne. I will be brave, 'cause I know
You know that arrangement of the strings, chang chang chang. Yes, arrangement is so like,
So frozen.
yeah.
you're with me, you're always here by my side. Lord, you're great. I'm amazed by your grace. You have shown me what life's about. I'll fly like an eagle and just let you control my life. I will be brave.
Yeah.
'Cause I know that you're
The equalization is in my list of preferences.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Lord, you're all I need. Your word, Lord, you're all I
Dude, what a song, man. What the?
need. You're all I need. Lord, you're all I need.
She's very vocally clean. Yeah, she's very clean. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, definitely. The fact that it's a worship song,
Yeah,
uh,
it already goes in the goods list of Father.
of course, yes, and the equalization.
Yeah,
You know, that delay with reverb, yeah, and the chorus behind it, the pre-chorus, and the strings supporting the dynamic of this kind of adagio.
Yep.
Molto vivace. and with that resolution musically and her voice on top of everything, so it's a big presence.
Yeah,
and very very professional.
So the song, it was composed by Jesan May Mirador. The riveting ballad speaks about having the courage amidst uncertainties through God's love, mercy, and presence in one's life.
The lyrics is very revealing.
I don't think this was a composition specifically made for her. It could have been, but it is part of this like praise worship album that they did. Cornerstone did for the 10th anniversary commemorative album.
Please send the link for me. I would download it.
Absolutely.
Happily,
okay.
Yes.
I'm gonna show you one more. Her name is Janine Berdin. Now I've decided to show you something that I think encompasses more of who she is in terms of stylistically who she decides to be. She's a much more alternative artist. It's kind of hard to put her into one genre because she's quite experimental with things.
Okay.
But I think this basically encapsulates who she kind of is musically. It's in Thailand. She did this in Thailand, and it's acoustic.
I'm at the bottom of the list. I'm not the type to take a risk. You see my name and ask who's this? Perfect example of it is what it is. My only goal is to do no wrong, whichever is I go along. Bury my thoughts in all my songs, cause my music is where I belong. Oh, and if we meet eyes,
That's live, Daddy. Like the vocalist.
that's why I'm not worth the time. Go with the flow, cause I'll make sure that I don't stand out, cause I'm afraid to go and break the status quo.
Poor guy holding the mic, his fucking arm. He's like, oh my God, my arm.
I'm mediocre, I'm a boy.
Oh, I didn't choose that song because she says that specific sentence, but you do know why I chose this style.
Just like to die in a war, a side character, nothing more. If not extraordinary, what am I here for? If you want your worst day is my best. Look at you and I'm depressed. Stuck in a cycle
I
of
love
a
this song. This
medieval
song is so
quest. Nah, I'm really just a mess. Yeah, make sure that I don't stand out, cause I'm afraid to go and break the status quo. Cause when I'll choose to try to word out all my rhymes, I still don't get the lead for the whole show. Sorry, I'm mediocre, I'm a bore, I'm the first knight to die in a war. A side character, nothing more. If not extraordinary, what am I here for?
So that's as raw as it gets, right? Like you're getting a very unpolished kind of take. This is just her one take, one moment.
But
It's been equalized, yes, and there's obviously
Exactly.
post-production in this.
Yeah.
But you are the interesting thing about all these singers that I've decided to show you is like the reason why they've made waves, and the reason, especially with us on the channel, and the reason why we review them so highly, or at least our opinion of them is so highly, is because in comparison to other music industries where it's not only post-production or equalization, things to enhance. You have what a lot of people consider as like trickery, vocal trickery, or you have like super production in which it goes so far away from the actual singer's voice that it's a super produced voice, right? In this case, the reason why these girls have become so popular and they're so wow-inducing is because they became famous first for their live, unproduced,
I know, yeah.
even unequalized a lot of the time.
Sometimes performing in a small room, recorded with a
No,
phone.
big stages. They went viral because of the videos in big stages, and especially on television shows. The difference in television in the Philippines is that they don't use much post-production. It's live as it gets. This is on Filipino TV, right? In a place called Asab Natin To, which is like... do you remember Sábado Sensacional in Venezuela, right?
I do, yes.
In the Philippines, they do it on a Sunday. And it's like a show and there's music all the time. Of course, in Venezuela or
Musical magazine.
yeah, that in other parts of the world, like you wouldn't get live voices. You would get, even playback, you know, because you have to dub. In here, the reason why this show became so popular is because this is as live as it gets. You will notice. That's Elha.
So confident. So confident.
Bro, no in-ears, no nothing that. They're just here blasting.
Floor monitors?
Yeah, floor monitors here.
Floor monitors,
You see it
yes.
here in the front?
Yeah.
Yep, ridiculous, dude.
That she reminds me Casey Tandigan.
yeah. See.
You know,
KC had an immense impact actually
Yeah.
on the whole industry in terms of style choices, because a lot of the time you would just have power vocals, right, instead of stylized vocals and texturized vocals. So they do like a medley and they come together.
That's the same guy with the ukulele.
Yeah.
Feels like the first touch, still getting closer, baby.
Bryan Adams should feel very proud of listening
Yeah.
to this cover. Remember you, yeah.
Father loves Bryan Adams, by the way. It's Bryan Adams and also Journey and Phil Collins.
Phil Collins. I have so many. Sting.
Yeah.
More than I should. Please forgive me.
Now, this medley and these arrangements, they are arranged a lot of the time from the conversations we've had in the podcast with a lot of these artists. Sabna Tinto is famous for arrangements in a very short term time span. So the show happens on a weekly basis, which means the singers maybe have 3 days to actually prepare for this. A lot of the time, sometimes we know you get a call the night before and you turn up on the morning, you try and rehearse as much as you can, and bam, live, you go on the show. It's live in the moment, live on television as well. And it's not live to the take, it's actually live. So the actual fact that these performances come out is great. You know, probably Janine learned this the morning off, if not the night before. Yeah, but she's probably familiar with the song. But and the band itself as well, the musicians, maybe the arranger is doing this on a Friday night.
Well, it only has one sentence: love for what you do.
Yeah. Also, like, it's just
It's
insane.
straight from the heart. That's straight from the heart.
Yep, that's right. Straight from the heart. So that's basically who at the moment, in terms of like female voices in the Philippines that are kind of like new generation and young, are kind of making waves. What are your thoughts?
That's a promise for the future.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
They're also pulling insane numbers. They're very popular. A lot of people are very interested in them, like TikTok. They do very well in those platforms and YouTube and all that stuff.
That's
So,
good.
yeah.
That's amazing. Yeah.
It is.
Yeah. Very happy to see them.
Yep.
Yeah. Honestly.
Okay, let us know, guys. Perhaps if there's any other singers that you'd like to hear my father's opinions on, or any other videos that you think you'd like to hear his thoughts. Apart from that, adios.